Hey y'all. So in addition to the newsletter that you knew you were signing up for, you actually get the bonus perk of these little videos that I'm going to make once a month. They basically are just audio summaries of what the newsletter will say, except with my personal jazz inspired. Other months I'll probably have actual footage of cool stuff that happened. But as you can see from my background, I'm at training in Virginia. So the footage just would not have been quite as exotic as I was looking forward to when I get actually on the field. Plus there's people here whose faces you can't show for security reasons, and you gotta be really careful. And yeah. So I just want to quick update you guys. I applied for my visa this month. I still don't have it, so if you guys would not mind continuing to lift that up for me, that would mean so much. I would love to be in country this month. Within the next 2 or 3 weeks would really be ideal. But government red tape can be hard, so just be lifting up that I would be given favor by then. As far as practical points to lift up to the Father, I applied for my visa on Tuesday, so hopefully I'll be hearing back about that soon, but it's likely to be at least a couple more weeks, so keep lifting that up. Thank you so much for the way you've been faithfully petitioning the Father for that. As I get ready to move, just that I would say goodbye well, and that no one would leave, that I wouldn't leave with anyone feeling looked over. Yeah, I just want to make sure that everyone feels really valued as I go. And then finally, just for my team as I arrive, there are 5 other adults that live where I'm going, and every time you add a new person, that's a little bit of adjustment. So just ask the Father to give us unity and love for each other, that we really enjoy each other's company and work well together. I know I said that was the last one, but one more. I'm teaching soon, teaching this month, hopefully. Depending on who signs up with what, I'll be teaching 4 classes. So I'm preparing resources for that and looking up different ways to be engaging, but just keep lifting up my students, that they would learn about language, but they would also learn about more important things, and that I'll be faithful to seek opportunities to teach them stuff like that. If you are a Geyer Springs person, I will be there doing my send-off on September 9th in both services, so look out for me there. I've been learning a ton of stuff here at training. There are several things mentioned in the newsletter, but the number one thing that has just really been on my heart is this statistic that we heard. So 95 out of 100 members of a local fellowship in the U.S. will never tell another person the good news, ever. Not one. 95%. So that's most of the people that belong. Now, I don't know the specific breakdown that went into this research, but the more I thought about it, the more I thought that's probably accurate. And it made me sad to think about the ways I felt like that in the past. But it also just made me really want to go out and get people really excited about the good news. So hopefully if you're watching or reading, you are similarly passionate about the good news and people knowing it. And so I'm lifting up, and I hope you'll join me in this, that more people would just commit to doing that faithfully. Even if they just commit to tell one person, that's still, miles ahead of what has been in the past. It says in the Word, you need to ask the Father to send more laborers into the harvest. And that doesn't just apply to places far away. That applies to right here. And so please just join me in lifting that up, and maybe even being part of the solution to that. A huge praise and part of my time here is just the really cool people I've met. If you guys ever get a chance to meet someone who is going to live cross-culturally, I would absolutely recommend it, because they are some of the coolest people. Thank you for the way that you have been supporting me so far. I am really looking forward to this continued partnership and to, in the future, have more like booming cool things to show you. Maybe even next month. So, yeah, that's all for August. See you guys at the end of September.